Green Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity boys basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are here at Minster Middle School where the Springfield Shawnee Braves take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Again, welcome here to the ball game. I'm Dave Knapp. It's my pleasure to bring you tonight's game. A game that was just scheduled on Tuesday night after Minster was supposed to play Greenville, and that got snowed out. And Springfield Shawnee, a Division II team, came in and wanted to play. They wanted to come up to Minster to play, so Shawnee enters tonight's game 13-3 overall. They are in second place with 8-2 in the Kenton Trail Conference of the Central Buckeye Conference. They're in this Kenton Trail division. They've trailed Jonathan Alder, who's 9-0 in state rank. Jonathan Alder 17-0. Some of their 13-3 on the season. They started out with 5 wins. They lost to Jonathan Alder. They won the next 3 in a row before they lost at Northmont. Then a win over London, lost to Jonathan Alder again, and they have won 4 straight since that. Just 13-3 for Shawnee. Their leading scorer is Jamin Miller at 15 points a game, Zion Crow at 14, Drew Mitch at 9 points a game. A pretty high-scoring team. They average 63 points a game. They give up 34, or they shoot on their threes. Their percentage is 34%. On their field goal is pretty good as well. It's just at 50. For the Minster Wildcats, of course, a very good season for the Wildcats. 17-4, MAC champions, outright champions for the first time in the school history for boys basketball. They have won 7 in a row, 12 of 13. The only loss they have was at Lima Perry back on January 19th. That was on a Tuesday night. Lima Perry, the number 1 seed in the Walpock District. Minster is number 2. Leading scorers for the Wildcats, Justin Nixon, 15 points, 9.5 rebounds a game. Brian Falk at 12 points a game. Johnny Nixon at 9 points a game. The Wildcats average 43 points a game. And Justin Nixon hit a milestone tonight. He's had 495 career rebounds. With 5 of them, he will have 500 in career. He's already in 4th place all-time in the career rebounding list, so he will go over 500 tonight. So right now we're going to pause for the national anthem. Be back with the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports. JV game tonight was won by Shawnee, the 47-29. Mr. JV ends their JV season at 7-15. Shawnee Bears 13-3 on the season, 8-2 in the Central Buckeye Conference. So now the starting lineups. Number 2, Patrick Foltz, a 6'1 junior, averages 8.5 a game. Number 5, Zion Crow, a 6'3 sophomore, 14 points a game. Number 10, Jamin Miller, 5'11 senior, their leading scorer, 15 points a game. Number 11, R.J. Griffin, a 6'2 sophomore, 9.5 a game. Drew Mitch, a 6'2 senior, averages 9 points a game. So all told, they start 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior. Every player averages 8.5 or higher. It's Chris McGuire, the head coach, as they dim the lights here. So seniors get an extra home game there that they weren't expecting. For the Minster Wildcats, number 2, Eric Schmidt, 6'1 senior, 7 points a game. Number 4, Brian Falk, 6'3 senior, averages 12 points a game. Number 12, Brady Holscher, a 6'1 senior, 7 points a game. Number 20, Johnny Nixon, a 6'4 junior, 9 points, 6 rebounds a game. And number 42, Justin Nixon, 15 points, 9.5 rebounds a game for the 6'5 senior. Head coach Michael McClurg in his 5th year at the helm of the Wildcats. So keys to the game here, Minster just wants to keep it rolling. They're happy to have an extra game. They would have not had a game here because they played for Sales earlier in this season, and so they didn't have a game scheduled until the last week. They had Greenville on Tuesday, and they had to cancel. Springfield Shawnee stepped up. Always for Minster, they need to stay out of foul trouble. Has been a problem lately, especially the Nixon players underneath. And threes are always a big part of the game for Shawnee. They'll just want to match up, be physical, and try to get used to a new gym they've never been to. The first ever meeting between these two teams, and Minster controls the tip. Fall to Nixon. All the way over, corner 3. Brady Holscher. The old 3 ball in the corner pocket by Brady Holscher. Holscher on the season averaging 6.7. He had a season high of 21 earlier this year. Check that, his season high. We'll have to check that again when Brady gets the basket. Griffin with the basketball. Driving to the basket is Foltz. He's stopped. And that will go out of bounds off of Miller. So we Minster basketball. Shawnee Braves, not the Indians, not the Shawnee Indians of Lyman. These are the Shawnee Braves. Holscher with the basketball. Gives it up to Schmidt. Schmidt being hounded there by Foltz. Nixon to Nixon. That's tipped away and ultimately a turnover. As that goes out of bounds. So turnover for turnover gives it the Wildcats. Wildcats 7 in a row. 12 of 13. Their only losses on the season were to Botkins, Anna, Ottoville, and then to Perry. They've only lost 1 here, that being to Anna around the Christmas time. Nixon to Nixon. There's Falk. Make it 2 for 2 on threes for the Wildcats. Brian Falk. It's a 3-pointer. And that is stolen away there by Holscher on the double team with Nixon. And that will be passed on the end line. So once again, we have a turnover for turnover. Again, the lineup for the Braves. Number 2, Foltz will inbound it. Number 10, Miller, the leading scorer at 14. Number 5, Crow, he averages 14 points a game. Up and under and in by number 2, R.G. Griffin. He averages 9.5 a game. All 5 starters average at least 8.5. They average 63 points a game, so Division II school. So and that's a 10-second count. Minster is seeing some pressure here tonight they're not used to. And from what I'm told, Shawnee is a Division II team. They're the number 1 seed in their district. They play Dixie next Friday, I believe. Inbounded by Foltz. Miller. There's a 3 there by Mitch. Follow and in by Crow. Zion Crow with a stick back. And wide open is Johnny Nixon for the layup. Give the assist to Eric Schmidt. An 8-4 lead by the Wildcats. Miller will try a 3. Nixon with a rebound. I think that's his first. We'll see when he gets to 500. Schmidt with the basketball. Falk to Johnny Nixon. To Schmidt, 4 seniors and 1 junior. Johnny Nixon, number 20, the only junior in the lineup. Hands it off to Falk. Now to Schmidt. To Holscher to Nixon. Nixon second, the Wildcats second in the MAC in scoring. As that 3-pointer is short, a long 3 by Falk. Rebounded by Shawnee. Minster made their first 2 threes. They missed their next 2. It's Crow with the basketball. That's Mitch. They work it around to Miller. Shot up. Rebound by Holscher, and he is fouled. A little bit of frustration foul there by Jamin Miller, the senior. 1 of 2 seniors just on this team. That's Adam Kettner in the lineup, as well as Josh Niekamp. 24, Cooper Bear into the game for Shawnee. Brian Falk will inbound it. Kettner here, pretty good ball handler off the bench. Pretty well man-to-man, but a little bit of trapping, and they tried to pass it long and intercepted there by the Braves. Crow with the basketball, gives it up to Bear. Now Foltz. Foltz will drive to the hoop, kick it out. Bear with a 3. Rebound is Falk. Schmidt. Corner 3, Niekamp. Outlet pass stolen away by Schmidt to Niekamp for the layup, and a dunk tip slam by Justin Nixon. Wow, he tips it and slams it home. Justin Nixon, what a play. Wow, if we had replay on the layup there, Justin Nixon timed it perfect. He had 2 slams against Versailles earlier, but wow, everybody on their feet for that one. What a play there by Justin Nixon. We'll give him another rebound on that. That would be a rebound. It'd be nice if that was the 500th one. Wow. You can do a tip slam by Justin Nixon. So timeout on the floor by Shawnee, I believe, as they trail 10-4. I'd like to remind you to remember, check that later. Follow WCSM AM and FM. Right now 10-4 Minster. They've had 2 threes and 2 twos. 2s by the Nixon boys. 3s by Falk and Holscher. There's Griffin with the basketball, guarded by Kettner. Crow trying to go off a screen. Has to pick up his dribble to Foltz. Griffin. Drive to the basket. Now Crow, spin move in the lane. Double team, blocked by Nixon. Good defense there being played by the Wildcats. Kettner gives it up to Schmitz. Schmitz to the hole, rolls off. Rebound by Nixon. And ends up in Falk's hands down to Niekamp. Timeout by Coach McClurg, a 30-second timeout. That will give us the opportunity to let you know that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game is being replayed Wednesday, February 24th at 9 p.m. or Thursday, February 25th, 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, at nktelco.com/sports. So really almost back-to-back timeouts between Shawnee and then Minster after possession calls a timeout. It'll stay with Minster basketball. Zach Fortman in the game as he's been moved up to varsity. He's had a couple of big games off the bench of late. Filling in for one of the post players underneath, the 6'5" junior. Nixon to the hoop and in. Justin Nixon. 12-4 Wildcats. There's Crow. Mitch to Crow. He will draw the foul. A bump foul will be the second foul on Minster as Johnny Nixon will come back in, as well as Brady Holscher for Nixon and Schmidt. First foul there on Adam Kettner. Shot up there by Mitch. Nice rebound by Fortman. All the way, Josh Niekamp is open, fakes, puts up a shot and is fouled. So Josh Niekamp will shoot two. Josh Niekamp has appeared in all the games, averaging 2.4. His season high was 11 points. Season, I mentioned Brady Holscher earlier. His season high was 15 at Ottoville earlier this season. Nixon hits 1 of 2. Sorry, Niekamp hits 1 of 2. Miller with the basketball to Mitch. Foltz a 3. They've shot 4 threes now, have not made one, and there'll be a foul on the rebound against Shawnee. Eric Schmitz will come in for Josh Niekamp. And the game, Mason Griffith and a 6' junior. Full court pressure. Minster has turned it over already 4 times, which is unusual. Minster leads the MAC in field goals and rebounds. They're second on defense and in defense and also in offense. They led a lot of the season. They've led in scoring. Working around the perimeter. There's Schmidt, thought about a 3. Eric will pick up his dribble and find it to Kettner. Bounce pass to Johnny Nixon. Spin move. Rebound Shawnee. Miller gives it up to Griffin. He drains the 3. R.J. Griffin. 5 of the 7 points for Shawnee. Again, Shawnee 13-3, Minster 17-4. So a nice matchup. was told they're Division II. I've also seen their Division III, so I'm not quite clear. Kettner, 3, off the mark. Nice tip there by Griffin. Minster made their first 2 threes. They've missed 4 in a row since then. They're usually a pretty streaky three-point team. There's a nice spin move there by Jamon Miller. His first 2 points. 5-0 run here as Holscher might have traveled. I think he kept his pivot foot there. Fortman to Schmidt, down to 8 seconds. Get the hands of the point guard, Schmidt, off the screen. Bounce pass to Nixon. He just throws one up. Almost falls in. So good try there by Nixon. We go to the first quarter. Nice ball game on our First National Bank scoreboard. Minster 13, Shawnee 9 here on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
1 quarter in the books here at this varsity contest between Springfield Shawnee and Minster. Minster leads 13-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Scoring for the Shawnee Braves, they've had 3 players score. R.J. Griffin with 5, Jamon Miller with 2, Zion Crow with 2. For Minster, they've had 5 different players scored, led by Justin Nixon with 4. Brian Falk and Brady Holscher both with a 3-pointer. Johnny Nixon with 2. Josh Niekamp with 1. Shawnee ball to start us off. Mitch gives it off to Foltz. There's Miller. Now Foltz. This team averages 63 points a game. Only scored 9 in the first quarter. Offense ran a little bit better. It was 13-4. There's a 3 ball. Rebound by Crow and another chance. Shot out by Miller. He's able to get his own rebound. Nice hustle there by Mitch. Crow. 3 is off the mark. Another chance there as there'll be an offensive foul on Foltz. Braves are 1 of 7 on their three-pointers so far. They missed 2 in that long possession there. Minster 2 of 6 on their threes. Schmidt in some trouble. And it'll be a timeout by Coach McClurg, a quick timeout. Gives us a chance to remind you that you can follow WACSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM in their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze County. WCM AM FM and also their new channel, Lake 100, 100.3 on the FM dial. So heads up timeout there by Coach Michael McClurg. Coach McClurg coming into this game is 76 and 39 in his 5 years. So a very nice record, 5 winning seasons in a row. Minster's had 6 overall. Last year under Coach Lee was a winning season. There's a steal by Mitch. Crow to the basket and in. And right now it is a 7-0 run by Shawnee. Holscher all the way up to Nixon, Johnny Nixon. And they've had some breakouts so far. It's about the third time there's been somebody wide open on that press. Crow to Mitch. Miller. There's Griffith. Crow, Griffith. Man-to-man defense by the Wildcats. Nice move by Foltz. Battle for the rebound there. Miller not able to finish. Rebound by Nixon. R.J. Griffin into the contest. 6:02 to go, second quarter. The one this seems a little bit late. We were delayed about 10 minutes from the start of the JV game as Shawnee ran into some traffic issues on the drive up. Probably a good hour and a half drive from Springfield. A lot of people very happy that they were able to come up here, and I talked to a couple of the coaches. They were very happy to make a road trip and come up here against a quality team like Minster. There's a shot by Griffith off the mark. Falk with the rebound. Holscher to Nixon. Minster with their 5 starters out here. Nixon, Falk, Schmidt, and Holscher. Holscher hands it off to Nixon Holscher, a nice job of keeping that basketball. It looked like Griffin had a steal there, and Holscher kept it alive. Falk now with the basketball. Nixon. That will go off the foot of Schmidt with the 5th turnover on Minster. 5 for Minster, 3 for Shawnee. Miller with the basketball to the hoop and is fouled. Jamin Miller, a 5'11 senior, averages 15 points a game. He and Griffin lead the team with 18 threes coming into tonight. Miller, a 63% foul shooter. They shoot 62%, which is pretty similar to what Minster shoots. Minster on their free throws on the season. Two Minster shoots a little under 60%. Adam Kettner checks back in the lineup. Griffith, it's 1 of 2. I'm sorry, that was Miller hits 1 of 2. Minster on the attack. That will go into the backcourt. That will be an over and back. Schmidt will check into the lineup. Give Holscher a break. Crow with the basketball. Shot up there by Mitch. Rebound by Schmidt. Schmidt by Falk. There's a long three, and he rattles it in. Brian Falk with the three ball. Falk on the season now up to 45 three-pointers. He's hit 2 of them tonight. Among the league leaders in that category. Miller drives to the basket, draws the foul. Zach Fortman into the game, replacing Johnny Nixon. Foltz will inbound it to Mitch, Drew Mitch. And the 2 seniors here with Miller on this team. Pretty young team otherwise. Some sophomores, juniors. Coach Chris McGuire. Miller to the hoop, quick move and a foul. I think they called on Kettner underneath or Nixon on top. Kettner picks up his 3rd foul. Miller rolls it off. He's been 1 of 3 so far. Josh Niekamp into the game. Miller 1 of 2, now with 4 in the game. 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Nixon breaks the pressure, hands it off to Schmidt. Down to Nixon. Nice move, nice post move by Justin Nixon, now with 6. Nice hesitation there by Griffin, R.J. Griffin there, now with 7. Nice smooth move. Wildcats with a 5-point lead. Niekamp trying to stay in bounds. He just has to throw it up to hopefully somebody can get to it. So he was falling out of bounds. Miller to the hoop. Gives it up to Crow. Contact, no foul. Wildcats come up with it. Schmidt with the basketball up to Fortman. Fortman in some trouble. Able to get it to Schmidt. And look like a wide open Nixon. And they'll go all the way to Miller for the layup. Timeout McClurg. Coach McClurg with a timeout. With 2:24 to go here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Take a short break. Return here on NKTelco Sports. Minster ball here at 2:24 before halftime. They're leading the Shawnee Braves 20-17 in a matchup between a 17-4 Minster team and a 13-3 Shawnee team. Minster's had some trouble with the pressure being applied. Nixon takes it across. Fortman now Schmidt. Falk now to Schmidt. 2-minute warning. Holscher. Lob down. Nice tip there by Nixon to Falk. Off on the threes. And Miller is off to the races, and he'll draw the foul. Great acceleration there by the 5'11 senior Miller as he took that long rebound. And just kept going with it. Foul on Brady Holscher, his first. So Miller 2 of 4 tonight. Now 3 of 5. He's a 63% foul shooter on this season. Rebound as he splits a pair again. Fortman with the rebound with 1:41 to go. Fall gives up to Holscher, almost stolen. Fortman, entry pass, Nixon with a nice move. Justin Nixon with 8. Shot up by Mitch, in and out. Rebound by Griffin. A foul against the Wildcats, their 16th foul. Johnny Nixon comes in to replace Fortman. Foltz will inbound it. Pass underneath Mitch. Rebound Nixon. 3 ball by Holscher. Fast break up ahead to Miller. Quick pass. Miller now with 9 and a 2-point lead here. Nixon up ahead to his younger brother, Johnny Nixon. Back to the brother. Misses the layup, but almost gets the tip again. And now finally, definitely adding over 500 points there, 500 rebounds there as he's got some. Few offensive rebounds there, and he stayed with it. For a 4-point lead, down to 10 seconds. Foltz hands it to Crow. Crow with a 3. Long rebound by Mitch. Foltz will try a 3, and that will end the first quarter of play. On our first National Bank scoreboard, Minster 24, Shawnee 20. Take a short break here. We come back with the first half stats here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Baumer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom & Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Cheerleaders are practicing their dance part of their competition that they will be doing tomorrow, so kick back and watch the Minster cheerleaders.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer-toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone,
cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Welcome back here. We're at halftime here on NKT.TV. First half as the Minster Wildcats lead the Shawnee Braves 24-20 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Minster had 5 different players scored, led by Justin Nixon with 10 points, Brian Falk with a pair of trays for 6 points, Johnny Nixon with 4, Brady Holscher with a tray, Josh Niekamp with a free throw. Wildcats just 1 of 2 from the foul line. They were 2 of 9 on their 3-pointers. For the Shawnee Braves, they just had 3 players scored, led by Jamon Miller at 9 points, R.J. Griffin with 7 points, Zion Crow with 4 points. Braves were 3 of 6 on their threes, only 3 turnovers compared to 8 turnovers from Minster. They were 1 of 7 on their 3-pointers. Before we go to halftime, I want to mention that Justin Nixon went over the 500, had his 500th rebound here in the first half. He's now in 4th place, or last week he actually passed Keith Pranger into 4th place. He's trailing George Cheeman and 682. Greg Heitkamp with 770. Fred Summer, 936 rebounds, the all-time leading rebounder for the Minster Wildcats all time. So again, Justin Nixon has gone over 500 career rebounds tonight. Minster will have the ball to start with, so it looks like the same lineup as normal. As you see, Eric Schmidt with the ball. He got it from Brian Falk, number 12, Brady Holscher. And Johnny and Justin Nixon round out the lineup for Coach Michael McClurg. Falk with 2 threes in the first half to go to 45 threes on the season. There is trying to do a pass underneath there, and the lane closed suddenly there. It was off of Nixon's hands. Let's check the Shawnee lineup as we have number 10, Miller with the basketball. Foltz, Zion Crow, number 5, number 11, R.J. Griffin. There's Drew Mitch with it, the 5 starters. Coach Chris McGuire. Shot up by Mitch. Nice rebound by Falk. Schmidt to Holscher. Not sure the taller lineup, the taller players, the 2 Nixons at 6'5" and 6'4". Tallest player for Shawnee will be 6'3", Zion Crow. Always have a lot of 6'1" and 6'2". Nixon has it tipped away and stolen. Pass ahead to Foltz. 9th turnover for Minster. To the basket. Shot off the mark. Schmidt comes up with the rebound. Falk. Nixon thought about it. Minster averages 53 points a game. They give up 41. They're 46% on their field goal shooting compared to their opponents only shoot 36%. That tells you a lot about the defense. On threes, they hit 31% compared to just 25%. So that goes out of bounds. And so, those percentages kind of show you percentages offensively are good, not maybe great, but when you compare what they're doing on defense, shows you why the Wildcats are 17-4 on this team and MAC champions, 17-4 on this season. Patrick Foltz with a runner, and Foltz connects. Lead within 2. Minster's led the whole ball game. Holscher had a 3 early. They've led ever since. I think the biggest lead was 9. It's Nixon's foul on the way to the basket. Justin Nixon, first team All-MAC last year, almost averaged a double-double last year, almost averaged the same this year. He's at 15 points and 9.5 rebounds. Misses the first foul shot. Nixon on the season, 18 games in double figures, high at 29. That was against Versailles earlier. He had 2 dunks against Versailles, and he had a tip slam earlier as he had an offensive rebound. He tipped it and just slammed it through the hoop. Hughes missed 2 foul shots there. So a chance for Shawnee to tie it with the 2 or go take the lead with a tray. Miller hands it off to Foltz. There's Crow. And there will be a foul on the drive. Foul on Brian Falk, his first. Miller with the basketball. Shawnee 13-3 on this season. And that way lose the handle out of bounds. Good defense there by Holscher. Equal pressure by Shawnee. Season, they're 13-3, 8-2 in the Kenton Trail division of the Central Buckeye Conference, around the Springfield area mostly. Division II and Division III teams. Nixon gives it up to Nixon boys, passing it back and forth. Move and one. Nice move by Justin Nixon. Nixon probably in the running for Player of the Year in the MAC. Probably neck and neck with Dylan Hughes. He leads the league in shots, rebounds. He's among leader of field goals. He's in second place at scoring behind Hughes, who averages 23 points a game, and Nixon averages 15, but he's got 13 already tonight. Griffin not able to hit it. Rebound by Shawnee. There's a 3, goes almost all the way down by Foltz. It goes not able to fall. Justin Nixon with the basketball. Gives it up, a spin move, nice move. Justin Nixon, timeout Chris McGuire of Shawnee. Nixon extends the lead to 7 for the Wildcats. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports. .426 to go, third quarter. Wildcats to stretch out the lead a little bit, 29-22. It was a 2-point game, 24-22. Shawnee had a chance to have one possession there to tie it, but not able to. And Nixon had a 3-point play and then a basket to get the lead back up to 7. First meeting between these two schools. There's a nice pass to Mitch underneath. To the hoop, it's Griffin. He draws the foul. R.J. Griffin, a 6'2 sophomore. Second foul on Johnny Nixon. Crow with the basketball. Crow averages 14. Number 10, Miller, averages 15. All these 5 starters average 8.5 or more. And there's a steal by Nixon. Johnny gets his stolen right back. Nice play by R.J. Griffin. Foltz trying to find an opening. Crow short on the 3. Nixon with the rebound. Minster trying to win their 8th in a row tonight. There's nice move there to Falk on the assist by Nixon. And there's another steal. Nixon comes up with it to Schmitz. Pass underneath will go out of bounds. Stay with the Wildcats. Jamon Miller, Mason Griffin into the game. Braves averaging 63 points a game on the season. Right now only at 22 against this good defensive Minster team. Holscher almost loses, able to give it to Nixon to Schmitz. 5 starters in the lineup right now for the Wildcats. Nixon passes it off a knee of a Braves player. Braves in their black and yellow jerseys. Minster in their white jerseys trimmed with orange and black. Nixon, that one did not fall in as Miller comes up with the rebound. Pass all the way ahead. Here to Griffin. There's a 3-ball off the mark here by R.J. Griffin. Schmidt double team, almost loses his pivot foot. Nice job to keep it alive. And that ball goes right to Nixon and in. Nice job there by a little bit of luck there as Falk just tipped it ahead there. And tipped it ahead and it came to Johnny Nixon as we have some perspiration on the floor, I believe. As the ref stopped the game there to Minster there. 7 wins in a row have been over Marion Local, Houston, St. Henry, Jackson Center in overtime, Fort Recovery, St. Mary's, and then Coldwater gave them the outright MAC title. First time the boys team has won any part of a title since '75. First time ever they won an outright. And with the Minster girls winning an outright MAC title, it's first time in 20 years since Marion Local did it. 2001 that the same school in the MAC won both the boys and the girls outright. So after that break, Braves basketball, they're down by 11. Biggest lead of the night for the Wildcats. There with the basketball. Griffith now Miller. And there will be an illegal screen against Shawnee. And Mason Griffith. Schmidt gives it up to Holscher. Head to Schmidt. Nixon back to Schmidt. Under 2 here, third quarter. Minster has stretched her 4-point lead now to 13. And Justin Nixon is now at 17 points in the night. Timeout, Shawnee Braves, a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back. Minster has stretched their halftime lead. That was 4 points, now to 13 as they've outscored Shawnee. Let me do the math, 11-2 here in the third quarter. Foltz with the basketball. Miller short on the three. Schmitz with the rebound. Up ahead, the Holscher, that will go out of bounds. Shawnee on the night, they are just 1 of 10 on their threes as Adam Kettner checks in. Zion Crow in the game, number 20, Drew Mitch, and 22, Wes Kelsch into the game. I believe his first action. Minster has played 8 players so far. It's been 9 up to Shawnee, and that ball is stolen away. Miller to the hoop, swatted away by Falk. Brian Falk says not today. Looked like an opening for Shawnee. When you travel on the road, play at a gym you've never played at, the shots don't always fall in. Here's Crow, will jam it down. Zion Crow with a two-handed jam. That's a little exclamation on there. I had a feeling that was going to happen for the 6'3 sophomore. And we will have a foul on Shawnee. Both teams are very happy to play a good team they're not used to playing, and that's what you have in tournaments. You play somebody you haven't played all year. So what you have there is Nixon almost able to get that in. And there will be a travel as they tried to push it a little bit. Kel shuffled his feet. I have 4 or 5 turnovers against the Braves compared to 10 for Minster. 27 seconds to go, full court pressure. Minster's had more turnovers, but their half-court offense has been better, or maybe the defense has been better is a better way of saying it. Johnny Nixon, that is blocked there by Drew Mitch. We'll have a jump ball on the rebound. That'll give it to Shawnee with 11.8 seconds to go. This will be a big basket if they can get one in here. Try to get the lead to single digits. Miller will inbound, and there's nobody back there with him. Ahead to Crow. Crow to Miller. Jamon Miller. Mitch. Crow, a long three, in and out. And that will end 3 quarters of basketball here at Minster Elementary Gym on our First National Bank scoreboard. It's Wildcats 35. Braves 24. We're back with the 4th quarter here on NKTelco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Welcome back here. So we go to the fourth quarter. The Wildcats lead the Shawnee Braves 34-24. Wildcats are led by Justin Nixon with 17 points tonight. Also Brian Falk with 8, Johnny Nixon with 6. For the Braves, Jamon Miller with 11. Nixon gets his own rebound. Reverse layup, not able to fall, gets another rebound as he will be fouled. So scoring for the Braves, Miller with 9, Griffin with 7, that's RJ Griffin. Crow with 6. As Folks will check back in, they'll call the foul. As again, Shawnee was on the floor, this is the 5th foul. Minster girls will be in action tomorrow night on tournament action against LCC. We'll have that game here on NKT.TV. I believe that's the first 3-pointer of Minster's attempted this half. Maybe I missed one, but they were 2 of 9 in the first half. 0 of 1 here in the second half. Shawnee 1 of 10. For the game, and a nice hustle play there by Zach Fortman. Schmidt all the way over to Nixon. To Kettner, that layup I think was blocked. Rebounded by Shawnee. Shawnee's gonna make a run. I think they're gonna need to do it pretty soon. That will be on Schmitz. Again, that girls game will be on NKT.TV. Myself and Brandon Coverman will be on the call. And next Friday, Minster boys will be playing the winner of Parkway and Ridgemont. That'll be on Friday. We'll have that as well on NKT.TV, the streaming channel, if you have a subscription or pay for a view. Kettner leaves in favor of Holscher. Foltz will puts 2 foul shots. Lead down to under single digits at 9. Holscher to Schmitz. Schmidt, I should say, not Schmitz. All the way over to Holscher. Down to Nixon. That time, Crow was waiting. He's seen Nixon's move that time. Blocked it, but Minster retains possession. And the ball, that will go out of bounds off of Minster. Shawnee down by 9. RJ Griffin to Mitch. Miller. Mitch has not scored yet, averages 9.5. RJ Griffin. Miller to Drew Mitch. Getting good half-court defense. Crow to get his own rebound with the follow, Zion Crow. Holscher breaks out of the pack. Hands it off to Schmidt. Back to Holscher. 3 ball. In and out by Falk. Rebound RJ Griffin. Griffin to Miller. And a 3-pointer cuts it to 4. Timeout on the floor. Oh, no, I don't think there was a timeout. Johnny Nixon will come in for Fortman, and the lead was at 13. Shawnee has scored the first 7 points of this fourth quarter. Cut the lead to 35-31. Nixon to Holscher. Give it to the point guard, Schmidt. Most of their scoring has been by Nixon here in the second half. He's had 7 of the 11 points in the third quarter. Minster's yet to score. It's Nixon to the hole. And wide change, go to your big guy underneath. There's Mitch with a basketball. 3 ball. Off the mark there by Miller. Miscommunication or just a bad pass there. 12th turnover. I don't know for sure, but that's probably one of the highest turnover games that Minster has had so far with 12. Gets his pretty quick and athletic Shawnee team. Miller hands it off to R.J. Griffin. Thought about a 3. 3 ball. Griffin. And the Braves are starting to hit their 3-point shot, getting familiar with these rims, this background, and almost a steal, but Falk able to come up with it as Mitch had a hand on it. It just slipped off of it, so a break for the Wildcats. A 3-point lead. Closest Shawnee has been since halftime when they were down by 4. Holscher to Falk to Schmidt. Coach McClurg says, let's regroup, let's talk about it. Full timeout. Wildcats lead by 3. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports. Go the fourth quarter. Minster clinging on to a 3-point lead. They led at one time by 13. They led at 11 going into this fourth quarter. Shawnee scored the first 7 points of this quarter. Minster has only scored 2 points compared to 10 points for Shawnee. Nixon gives it over to Holscher. To the hoop and in. Big basket there by Brady Holscher. Doesn't get a lot of driving baskets there, but the big basket there by the senior, Brady Holscher. Miller gives it up to Mitch, and Mitch with his first basket of the night. Drew Mitch. That's the lead back to 3. Full court pressure. We'll get it to Holscher. To Schmitz. Nice pass to Nixon. Great pass there by Schmidt. Eric Schmidt split the defenders with a nice bounce pass and the lead at 5. Foltz hands it to Crow. Now Mitch. Miller. Holscher's kept him pretty well under wraps. Crow. Off on the three. Miller comes up with the rebound, and it's stolen by Johnny Nixon. Falk, 2:24 to go. I imagine this should be pretty patient there. That goes off the hands. Miller saves it from going out of bounds. And there's a steal by Holscher for the basket. Grady Holscher with a couple big baskets here in the fourth quarter and back to a 7-point lead. 43-36. Drive by R.J. Griffin. Justin Nixon, who won over 500 career rebounds, passes ahead to his brother Johnny, followed by Falk. And Brian is fouled. Will shoot two. Brian Falk hits the first one. Falk averaging 12 points a game. He was about 5 points a game last year. Probably a leading candidate to make the MAC first team. And his recognition will go out next week after the girls went out this week. As Falk down double figures with 10. Timeout by Shawnee. I believe that's their last timeout. Full timeout. You're watching tournament basketball on NKTelco Sports. .144 to go after the Shawnee timeout. They trail 45-36 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Brady Holscher with a couple big baskets there. There's a three ball off the mark. Other than a couple back-to-back threes they hit, they've struggled on their threes for the most part. Schmitz finds an opening, and he is fouled. Eric Schmitz will go to the line to shoot foul shots. He has not shot any foul shots tonight. I don't even think he's taken a shot, to be honest. Schmitz just had some clutch free throws down this stretch. A 71% foul shooter. First point, but he's done a lot running this offense, as he always does. Second attempt. So now a 10-point lead. It was down to 2 not that long ago, but a couple baskets by Holscher. Free throws by Falk and Schmidt. Wildcats in control with a minute to go. In and out by Crow. Rebound Nixon. Wildcats look like they're going to go and finish the regular season at 18-4 on their 8th in a row. Schmitz, Holscher back to Schmitz into the corner. They're just playing keep away now. Falk to Schmitz. Passing it underneath, Johnny Nixon. Another assist by Eric Schmidt. The Wildcats are going to beat a pretty good Springfield Shawnee team that's going to fall to 13-4. Three-pointer by Crow off the mark. Crow has been defended very well by Brian Falk. Also gives some credit to Brady Holscher. Jamon Miller, and the crowd for Minster comes to their feet. The Minster Wildcats, and another impressive win as the win streak continues. They have now won 8 in a row, 13 of their last 14 games, as they will head into the tournament next Friday night. We'll have that game on NKTelco Sports. Wrapping up the scoring, Justin Nixon with 21 points, Brian Falk with 10, Brady Holscher with 7, Johnny Nixon with 8, Eric Schmidt with 1, Josh Niekamp 1. The Wildcats on their threes were 2 of 10 on the night. And from the free throw line, they were, let me see here, 5 of 10. Overall, not a great foul shooting. Again, the Wildcats will be in action next Friday night. They'll play the winner of Parkway and Ridgemont, the number 8 and number 9 seeds. We'll have that game here on our streaming channel, NKT.TV, next Friday night. For the Shawnee Braves, they fall to 13-4 on the season. They will play Dixie in tournament. They were led in scoring by Jamon Miller with 12 points, R.J. Griffin with 10, Zion Crow with 8, Patrick Fultz with 4, and Drew Mitch with 2. On the night, let's see, on their three-point shooting, they were 1 of 10, 3 of 16 on their threes for the Braves. On their free throw shooting, they were 5 of 8. Turnovers in favor of the Braves. They only had 5 turnovers, while the Wildcats committed 13 turnovers. So again, Minster wins. Final score on the First National Bank scoreboard: the Wildcats 48, the Braves 36. I'd like to thank our sponsors: Clope Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meat, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Again, for the final score for the final time, the Wildcats 48, Minster 36. JV was won by Shawnee 47-29. For all of us at NKTelco Sports, this is Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKT.TV.